Hi everybody, and welcome to the Crafty Apothecary Garden. I'm Amanda and I'm growing in Zone 8A in Atlanta, Georgia. Here we grow indoors, hydroponically, and outdoors with green stalks and raised bed and some things in dirt. So what we got going on this week? Well, I'm having a spider bite issue still with these cucumbers that are in the indoor hydroponic garden. So I'm not sure how to fix that. I tried neem oil, well, a brand of neem oil. I don't think it's just straight neem oil. Maybe I need to just get straight neem oil to try to rectify the problem. If I can't do that, I already started planting a new cucumber plant so I can have my continuation of my cucumbers, but hopefully I can save the one that is growing. If not, I've already started a new one. Also this week I started garlic outside, so I pulled all my bush beans and I planted garlic, and I planted two different varieties of garlic, so we'll see how those do once the spring gets here. So hopefully those will do really good. And everything else in the garden is pretty good, and things are moving a little slow outside. I'm not sure why, but this is my first year growing outside. I kind of have a gauge on how things do in the indoor garden, in the hydroponic gardens, but I'm not sure about the outdoor garden. So this is quite a journey for me. It's completely new, especially growing outdoors. I've been growing indoors now for about 2 years. I thought it was 3, but it seems longer than 2. But I've only been doing that for 2 years, growing indoors hydroponically, and I kind of figured out what I want to grow indoors and what I want to grow outdoors. And primarily, I think indoors is going to be the majority of my vegetables, like the tomatoes and the peppers and the cucumbers. And then outside I would do, in the fall, more root crops. Maybe I might do some more root crops in the spring. And I'm gonna do, probably in the summertime, I'm gonna do a lot of bush beans because I really like my beans. So, but we'll see as that time goes along. But I hope you enjoy today's garden too. So come along, let's get started. All right, y'all, we're out here in the outdoor garden with the green stalks and the small raised bed area. We got a few things done this week. I planted over here. Finally got my pansies over here in the green stalks. They were still kind of small sitting over there on the side. I don't think they were getting enough sun. But the broccoli is over here looking really good. Nope, this is not the broccoli. This is the, what is this? This is the Brussels sprouts, but they are looking really good over here. And over here we have the broccoli. This seems to be slower than the Brussels sprouts, although I planted them before I planted the Brussels sprouts, but we shall see. And then we had the strawberries over here. Oh, we still got a few coming in here and there, but for the most part they looking all right. Need to get out here and get some of these dead leaves off of here. The spinach is looking good. It's still trying to bolt, although. And what's over here? The broccoli's looking good. No, this is not. Yes, this is the broccoli. This is looking good. We got some stuff that was still eaten up at the beginning of the season when I first planted them. I guess everything else is still having some pressure on some of these. The spinach is looking all right. Oh, this one looks really good, so I'm pleased to see that. Well, this one is looking good too. Got a few things that need to come off, but hey, we can deal with that. Carrots over here looking good. Oh, we have some radishes. I was wondering what this was. I guess I need to come out here and harvest that one. That one is looking good down here, and that one is coming up. I don't remember what this is. Oh, this, I think this is supposed to be a beet. And think that's a beet, and the other one didn't come up. These Brussels sprouts are looking much better. They had a lot of pressure when I first planted them back in August. And that's how that one is looking. Over here, I pulled all the bush beans and finally got garlic put in. Now I'm gonna take some of those strawberries from over there and put them over here. That's why I left these pockets. I went ahead and amended them, and I got all the garlic in each one of these other pockets down here. And this is still looking good. This is the other side of the other broccoli and Brussels sprouts. And like I said, I planted those pansies down in there, so hopefully they'll do better since they're sitting over here and getting a little more sun, because over there on my back deck they wasn't getting that much sun. Everything else is looking good. All these zinnias are looking so beautiful. I love the way they're looking. I wish I would have planted more. We have those over there. This got to get pulled up. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know if I want to pull it and plant more next year, or just leave it. I'll have to make a decision. The cranberry bushes are looking good. All right, y'all, this is what we got going on in the inside of the house in the hydroponic garden. The petunia is looking good. This is gonna fill out so much and everything, so I can't wait to see flowers. Nothing like having beautiful flowers indoors for the winter. Over here we have all our different herbs, and I still haven't cut these. Well, no, that's not right. I actually did cut some of them, and that was last week, and it's time to cut more. So we have over here is our summer savory. It definitely needs to be cut. And this is the tarragon, our basil, and oregano. Over here, this is some Italian parsley. It's looking all right. I started a new cucumber because I'm having issues with the spider mites on my cucumbers, which is I always have issues with the spider mites, and I don't know how to get rid of them. The celery was looking all right, but now I don't know what to say for it. I don't know if I need to restart it over, which is I probably will restart it. Now the chocolate candy cane pepper is doing really good. It's been growing about, let's see, 72 days. So that's good, a good rate for growing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what those peppers taste like. Over here we got these purple sweet bell peppers. I've harvested a few of these this week. I think I harvested about 4, and we still got some more coming in, and this one back there, and there's still lots of flowers are coming in. I need to harvest these microgreens. Down here I did get a chance to harvest some of this sage and oregano. I didn't do that marjoram, so I need to get back over here and cut it, but it's time to harvest some more. The green onions, where the chives over here, and the bunching onions, I did take the red bunching onions out because it just wasn't growing. So we're going to see how the rest of this is doing. I think it's about time for me to take out this lemongrass. It's been growing for quite a few days. It's been growing for 313 days. So it's done. I'm gonna just start it over and replant some more. What is this? The lemon balm. I did harvest that about a week ago. And the peppermint, I did harvest that also. As you can see, it's starting to grow back. The Tulsi basil, I harvested last week. And I harvested spearmint. The only thing I hadn't gotten to yet is this lemon mint. And we'll get to that one day this week. This Roma tomato over here, I'm not sure what is going on with it. I'm giving it the same amount of nutrients like everything else, Well, except for all my flowering things, I give it extra nutrients. But I don't know what's going on with it and why it just looks so pitiful. Now these peppers over here are doing excellent. So, and I have quite a few peppers on here in different places, and more flowers are producing. But this is looking good. So I can't wait for that. And I'm waiting for some of these to turn. Like I said, we have more peppers down in there. So I'm waiting for these to turn yellow. I don't know what varieties are. They came in a multi-pack, sweet bell peppers, but that's definitely not a bell pepper, but it's probably some type of other sweet pepper. Over here, the tomatoes are looking good. Still have lots of flowers. This one is not that old. This plant is only about 6 months old. Whereas these two down here, they're about a year old. I think I'm about ready to take these out and do something else and plant something else, but I'm not sure. And then here is this cucumber plant that, like I said, keeps getting spider mites. So you can see all the leaves are starting to die on here, but I got some pretty good looking green ones down here, and I got one cucumber to harvest, so we're going to take care of that this week. And down here we have the eggplant and the shotito peppers, which is, they have germinated very good. These are only about 6 days, so we still have quite a little bit of time for these to produce anything. All right, this Tosh Choy over here, I still have not harvested. Really got to get to that this week, because you see how much it is growing, and I want more to grow, so I definitely need to harvest it. So, you know, it is a cut and come again kind of crop. And then over here, last but not least, was the lettuce that I planted. The lettuce, I did harvest some of that last week, so it's coming back nicely. And, you know, I like to be able to have salad, you know, at least maybe a couple of times out of the week. So this is just enough salad for me to have. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the garden tour for this week. We don't have much going on, but it is the fall season. They did say it's a slower season in the fall. So if you did like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, live, laugh, love, grow. Bye.